Here's how the Potplayer can be used for transcription with any word processor. Well, first you have to add the files you want to transcribe. I'm going to add Jane Eyre, an excerpt from that, and also an excerpt from a surgical procedure. Okay. Now, unlike regular players, this isn't the fast forward button. This is actually the button to go to the next file in the player. Right now I can start Jane Eyre by pressing Shift period.
All LibriVox
Press Shift period again and it stops. Press Shift comma and it goes back 5 seconds.
recordings are in the public domain. For more in Vox recording, all LibriVox recordings are in the public domain.
If I were to stop it by pressing Shift period and then pressing Shift comma again,
this is a LibriVox recording.
It will start back 5 seconds. You use those combination of those two keys all the time, Shift period or Shift comma, on top of other applications too, because I've configured it that way, which I'll show you later. I'm opening Microsoft Word, but you could use any word processor, including freeware ones like Abbey Word. And then click back in the document. We're ready to go with Shift period.
There was no possibility of taking a walk that day.
Now I'm going to press just Shift period again to start it.
We have been wandering indeed in the leafless shrubbery an hour in the morning.
Shift period.
Walk that day. We have been wandering indeed in the leafless shrubbery an hour in the morning. But since dinner, Mrs. Reed, when there was no company, dined early. The cold winter wind had brought with it Reed.
5 seconds back.
When there was no company, dined early. The cold winter wind had brought with it clouds so somber and a rain so penetrating. No company dined early. The cold winter wind had brought with it clouds so somber and a rain so penetrating.
Well, that time I pressed the back 5 seconds 2 times. And you'll get the hang of this, and it's amazing how fast you can go. Let's go to the other more difficult excerpt because the quality of it is so hard to listen to. So I've stopped this one, and all you have to do is go to move forward. That's to the other selection. Well, this one I want to start at 147 about. Okay.
Next paragraph, the 1,000 micron homing laser was introduced through the just go to this fuzz.
Now I'm retracing 5 seconds and starting again.
The 1,000 micron homing laser was introduced through the just go to this fuzz. Calculus was fragmented using the laser period. The fragments were then
The calculus was fragmented using the laser period.
This fuzz. Calculus was fragmented using the laser period. The fragments were then evacuator.
The fragments were then removed using the evacuator. Now I'll take you through downloading, installing, and configuring the Potplayer for use with transcription and any word processor. So go into your search engine, like Google is the best, and download Daum, D-A-U-M, Potplayer. Instead of the top link, Softronic, use this more direct one, the second link. And go down on the page and install the version for your player. It's freeware. I use the 32-bit, so I'm going to use this one. Click on it twice to start the installation. You go up to where it says Associate Files with Potplayer. Instead of all supported files, just say do nothing. Let's see. I take it out of my start menu also. Just want it on the desktop. Next. Install. And it makes you say what speaker system. In case you have surround complete. Next. Finish. Okay. Here is my Potplayer icon. Looks like a D. Click on Potplayer twice. Okay. Now you can either right-click on the menu bar and select Preferences, or just press F5. Now click on General to expand that, and then Shortcuts, because we're going to create the shortcut keys. Now go down and click on Add for the first one. Make sure you click on this box, Focus of any window. This gives you the... Okay, so you've got the focus checked. In this box, we'll do our first shortcut. You just have to click in the box and then press Shift, period, like that. And then from the menu below, you are going to expand playback and click play pause, space, and then click OK. We're going to add another shortcut. So now the last one you added comes up, but remember to click on Focus of any window, Global May Control, and then in the box, now click Shift, comma. And from the window below, instead of playback, go down to jump to, right below the playback, and expand that. And then select 5 seconds backward. and then select OK. So we've programmed 2 keys so far. The shift and period is going to be pause and play. The shift and comma is going to be go back 5 seconds, but it looks like it says percentage backwards or something like that. So let's add another, because we might want to jump 5 seconds forward. But you can add as many of these as you want, and when you get to doing them with the control arrow combination, you can add multiple commands. But I'll do one for the shift bracket one. So click on focus, click in this box, click shift, and I'm going up to the square bracket, which when it's shift it'll be the curly bracket, but it looks like the square one in the thing because it does each of the elements. So it's shift plus that bracket. Now go down and select 5 seconds forward under jump 2, and then OK. And then the next thing to do is select OK down here. We've got our 3 keys that we need. Okay, the last thing you do to configure it is simple. You want it to stay on top so it doesn't keep disappearing on you. So just right click on the top bar. Instead of selecting preferences, select options. On top, options, on top, always on top. That means it'll just stay on top of other applications like your word processor. Now you can close it, and when you open it again, it will be in that position and size. You won't have to resize your thing. You just move it to you want it. Now open up your word processor and watch the beginning of this video again where I play the files.